Well, we just had Adam on the phone, 32. He called us because his friendship with his best mate, Nick, ended on very bad terms when Nick told him, hey, bro, I just slept with your missus, your wife, and she's not worth keeping. But yeah, marriage is over, friendship is over.
It does sound like Adam not only wants to know why did you actually do that, but he also kind of misses him and wants the friendship back. So we've got a twofold thing here happening, Adam.
Is that right so far, Adam? That's accurate?
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. And I'll tell you right now, don't trust these and always sign a prenup.
Well, Adam,
Well, that's
not
his
all
experience.
girls are like that, okay?
Well, but he can only talk by his own experience.
I know, you're burnt, you're feeling burnt.
Very often we hear the exact opposite, where the man's done the wrong thing. And, the women, they tell, be careful of these bastard guys.
Yeah, I know, it happens.
Ways.
It does happen both ways, I definitely
I'd never do that. I'd never cheat. I've never had it being a cheater. I've never done it before, and I just feel like, why would I let her down, you know?
Yeah.
And do you have to now give her half of everything?
Yeah, pretty much. It's getting like that.
That is the law. That is the law.
Yeah, but don't you feel like if you cheated, wouldn't you feel bad taking them half their money?
Of course.
Yeah.
You think you'd
Especially
feel
if I was
worse?
in the wrong.
You think you'd feel worse taking your husband's best mate's penis, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but that in and of itself is bad. But then to go and take half his money on top of that is just a bit poor.
Well, the law's the law.
Okay, let's call your friend
Them the
Nick.
rules.
It's about him, not the girl, okay?
Yeah.
Jackie, you might start here. You want to pick Nick up?
Hey, Nick, it's Kyle and Jackie O. You
Hi,
are
buddy.
on the air.
Good
Hi.
morning.
Morning, how are you?
Good, man.
Good.
What's up? What are you doing?
Yeah, I was just fucked up.
Oh, you just woke up?
Yeah.
So you don't know what we're calling about here, Nick, but we do have a friend of yours that you aren't in contact with anymore. Can you think of who that might be? Someone you've had a falling out with?
Friend that I've had a falling out with.
You might have slept with their wife.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Adam. Don't worry. Don't panic. Adam's here. So
You know exactly who it is. You know exactly who it is, Nick.
I thought you were starting off nice, Adam. You said that you miss Nick.
Let him go, let him vent.
Okay. Nick, Adam just wants to ask a couple of questions.
I want to know why you did such a thing. Why you ruined my marriage.
If you think about it from a proper perspective, I've done you a favour. She was a slut.
She wasn't until you came along with your with your dick.
If she was willing to do it with me, I'm sure she was willing to do it with anyone else.
Did you know, Nick, that, because you only worked over their place one day fixing some pipes or something, how did you sleep with his wife in one day? Are you a charming guy? Did you know that, she had a bit of a wandering eye? What happened there?
It wasn't even my intention to go there and do that. All I done was to go there and clean some waste pipes. But then one thing led to another.
And Nick, was it dirty sex, or was it like quick, or like what happened exactly?
No, it was dirty. Like it went for a while.
Oh. And where did it happen? Was it in the kitchen, in the bedroom?
In the bedroom.
You two went to the bedroom.
Wait.
In their marital bed where he sleeps.
Yeah. It started.
It's funny. The night that morning, I slept with her.
Oh, he might have been able to still taste it. Oh, who gets the last laugh
poor
there?
Adam. This is awful to hear, right, Adam?
I don't want to.
So she put it on you when you were over there, did she?
Like she just came up to me. She started flirting. It just went slowly, and then it just happened out of nowhere.
And what happened out of nowhere? Tell me the exact moment of something that was forward.
She came. She started touching me like on my body, and I tried pushing her away, and she just kept coming at me. And she was telling me that they're having problems in the bedroom, and like she needs someone to like pleasure her properly.
Oh, bullshit! We're all going just fine. That's bullshit.
No. It may be bullshit.
We're all doing just fine.
It may be bullshit, Adam, but that's what she said to him. Is that what you're saying, Nick?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, not saying
Adam,
not saying it was necessarily true. This is just the ruse she used to trick him.
And didn't you have enough there and then to be able to show Adam she's not trustworthy? Well, why did you feel the need to go through with the actual act?
But how was I gonna show Adam that she said that?
Well, you could have just literally even kissed, and that would have been enough.
Yeah.
She would have still denied that.
Well, but she could have denied sleeping with you as well. Same.
I think she did at first, didn't she? And then admitted it.
Then because I told Adam about it, and he didn't really want to believe it. So then she said it, and then that's it.
Have you slept with her since, or just that once?
No, just that once.
Is she dirty on you now for letting him know?
No, she's a slut. And at the end of the day, she'll go to another person and do the same thing.
Or maybe she was just a lonely. Maybe she is a slut.
How's she lonely? I gave her the world, Cole. I did whatever she wanted, bought her whatever she wanted.
You know what? That doesn't matter at the end of the day. Sometimes, sometimes you can shower someone with affection and attention, and
still isn't enough.
And there's just still something missing. It really doesn't make sense.
But if she was willing to do it with your best mate, she was willing to do it with any other tradie that came to your house.
Are you saying that she could have thrown the leg over the Jim's mowing guy?
And is Nick it's hot? Is he the friend that's gonna always crack on? And
there's always one in the friendship group,
All right, he is a bit like taller than me. Maybe he's got better hairline. I don't know, but is that enough to get you across the line?
Did you get that? Did you get that vibe? Did you get that vibe that she had the wandering eye, or do you reckon it was just Nick that she liked because she knew him and?
Yeah, I never see her trying to flirt with anyone. I've never heard of her trying to get with anyone or anything like that.
It was a shock.
Yeah, she doesn't give me access to her phone and stuff like that. That's what it was, She wouldn't let me see her phone and that. But that's all. But I thought that's just normal because she wants her privacy, But I don't know what's going on. Now I have second thoughts. I'll tell you that. This
relationship that me and Adam had was a very good relationship thing. We were out on weekends together. We used to get out everywhere together. Now, it's become very boring. There's nothing to do.
Who would have
you made that happen?
Who would have thought slipping it to his wife would have ruined everything?
Yeah, but he's acting dumb about it. It's my fault that we stopped all of that.
But Adam, you just said that you miss Nick and you missed going out on the boat. And
I do, but it's hard to just look over the fact that he's been inside her. I just don't see any remorse from him.
Adam, I've done you a favour. If you were with her, imagine you had children with her and she was willing to do this with someone else.
I understand that.
I'd love to still be made to feel, Adam.
Yeah, but I haven't heard you even say sorry, Nick.
Well, he said he did him a favour.
Yes, it's
that's a favour.
No, but you're putting yourself on this kind of pedestal going, no, I did you the favour, I'm the good guy here.
Well, you could
but never once have you said sorry to your mate.
Oh, that's true. Would you like to say sorry now, Nick?
I'm sorry, Adam.
Sorry for what?
Genuinely.
Oh, well, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think he's sorry?
Get on your knees and grovel, Nick.
Let's build new trust. Everyone does mistakes in their life. Everyone.
Do you promise not to root one of his newer girlfriends?
If she comes on to me, I can't guarantee nothing.
Okay, well, at least he's honest. At least he's honest.
See, here we go.
It does ponder the question, though. If your best mate's missus wants to blow you, what does a man do?
Oh, my God.
So would you guys at least maybe go fishing to try and patch this up, like back in that boat? I heard you got a half cabin, Nick, that's very attractive to other men.
Yes. Yeah. And you know what, Nick, if you pick me up this weekend, Sunday morning, we'll see how we go from there.
We'll go for a fish.
I can go for a flick.
I love that idea.
Go for a flick. Is that a fishing term?
Go for a flick with Nick.
There he is. There's the humour. Go for a flick with Nick. Obviously, that's been misconstrued over the years. Some people.
Come on, Adam.
Are you going to do it? I think you
got a couple beers.
Go fishing. What's the worst that can happen? One drowns the other. What's the worst?
They're out on the
fishing line. The fishing line might get tangled around something.
Oh my God! Do we really want you guys out at sea alone?
Look, give it a go. Give it a go. Don't go out too far. That's all I say.
And Adam, there's one more thing I did want to tell you, just so that we can clear it before we were together.
What?
She did say mine was bigger when we slept together.
Why would you?
Off. No, she didn't.
So I'm just showing you how toxic she was. She was just a slut.
Why did you need?
Well,
to
when she was telling me, she was saying that don't worry, his dick was small. That's what she was actually telling me when we were actually fighting about it at the time.
Not when we were in bed.
She was trying to not make me worry. She was saying how small it was.
Whose dick's bigger.
Have you guys seen each other's dicks?
I don't think it really matters.
I haven't seen him. He tried to speak to me that first time. But
well, let's this weekend, not only do you go fishing, you do it in the nude. So you notice.
Settle it once and for all. Who was she lying to?
Better hope it's not cold, Nick.
Honestly,
I feel it's gone sideways. Okay, well, you guys have your cock off and your fishing contest. Good luck. Nathan had sex with his brother's missus whilst they were on a break.
Yeah.
Now, a few years later down the track, they're all back together. Everything's good. They're about to get married. Nathan thinks, I didn't think that'd last.
Yeah.
I've dipped it into the missus.
Yeah.
Should I tell the brother?
Nathan, tell everyone what's happened to set the scene.
So, look, I've got my older brother, Jai. He's getting married at the end of this year. He's been dating his girl for about 5 years. The first year was a little bit on and off. They were sort of a bit shaky, but they've been solid for about 4 years or so now. Anyway, during one of their big breaks about 4 years ago, I sort of met up with her to sort of, I guess, console her and help her through it because she didn't really want them to be on a break kind of thing. Anyway, one thing's led to another. I've ended up sleeping with her. That was 4 years ago. So we had a little bit of a fling.
Was it just the one? Was just the one route, or was it
was a one and done? It was just a one and done.
Where was it done? Where did you sleep with her?
So it was at her place. She invited me over for a bite to eat and just, I guess, for a bit of a chat.
Is that what it's called now?
That's a strange thing in itself. Were you guys close?
We were. We actually knew each other before. She met my brother and they started dating. We're sort of part of like the same friends group. So
Okay.
Well, that makes sense. I get that.
Yeah, so I'd known her for a lot longer before that.
Who cracked onto who? Who initiated that romantic connection whilst you were consoling her?
I'd say it was mostly her. I guess she invited me over. She had said something about I don't know, just having some kind of an attraction to me as well. So, look, I don't want to play the victim here. It takes two to tango.
You had that. Then obviously your brother and her got back together. How long after you'd slipped it in there did they get back together?
A couple of weeks.
Did you guys ever have a discussion about or are we ever going to say anything?
Yeah, we did. We agreed to sort of take it to the grave because we sort of, no good can come of it really from telling him. But look, to be honest, I didn't think that they were going to last. They've been on and off a couple of times, and a break in real life usually. Who gets back together after a break?
So now, when did they get engaged?
Last year.
So this is where you go, oh shit, they're now getting married. This changes it.
Has there ever been? Is there any inappropriateness during this? Do you ever cross paths at the family home in the hallway and do the old, you keep that secret? Or do you give each other little knowing looks, or there's none of that?
No, there's none of that. It's almost as if it never happened, to be honest.
Right.
We kind of both just put it behind us. We've left it.
Is your brother going to freak when he hears this, or is he going to be like, yeah, well, I was banging other chicks? Is he going to be forgiving or not forgiving?
Look, he's not a massive clicker. I think he might be somewhat understanding, but I really don't know. I honestly have no idea.
Do you think it's a good idea that we even let this cat out of the bag?
Look, it's eating me up inside, to be honest.
Being blissfully unaware sometimes is very nice.
Yeah, it is. It's a good place to be. But, look, we're getting fitted for suits. We're booking venues.
Look how good Jackie does in life. Jackie's very blissfully unaware.
Oh, I love being blissfully unaware.
Oh, and it works for you.
But if he finds out another way...
Was it a drunken sex, or was it drunken just, screwing, or was it, passionate and, all the bells and whistles and all the intimate mouth stuff?
It wasn't drunk. It was, I wouldn't say intimate or anything like that. It was, I guess just normal.
Was it just a thrash on the couch, or was it like a lovey-dovey thing?
I'd say maybe more lovey-dovey kind of thing, but that's just kind of how I am in general.
This might just ruin the relationship.
Or it could be okay, and you'll be so relieved.
Let's do some bets. I got 100 on failure. Who's in?
I reckon he's going to be uncomfortable about it and disappointed, but I actually think by the end of the phone call, he'll be fine.
Wow.
Let's hope.
That's my prediction.
I think exactly the opposite to that. I think there'll be no calmness. There'll be huge disappointment. The relationship's off. The brother that you're severed, it's held from here on.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Well, let's see what happens. I'd imagine there'll be no wedding.
We do have him ready to go, Nathan. He just doesn't know what it's for.
Ready, Nathan?
Are you ready?
Have you changed your mind, or you good?
No, let's do this.
Okay, let's bring Jai over and we'll get him on the air. Jai, you're on the air with Kyle and Jackie O, and we've got your brother Nathan here. How are you going?
How are you, man?
Hey, how you guys going?
Hey, bro, how are you?
Good, bro. What's up?
Look, before I say anything, I just wanted to tell you, look, this is a long time ago. It's not sort of an ongoing thing or anything to sort of be worried about. And I was even unsure if I should have told you, but look, I thought I wanted to get it off my chest, get it out in the open and tell you before, you know, in case it came out another way or, you know, before anything else had happened. But look, basically, you know when you and Sez had that break about four years ago, like your most recent break?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, I sort of did catch up with her during that time to sort of talk through a few of the issues she was struggling with it at the time, and we ended up having like a little bit of a thing that night. I sort of went over, and yeah, mate, it was just it was a one-time thing. It didn't sort of, you know, it didn't mean anything. It was, yeah, man, it was a one-time thing, and all I wanted to say was I'm so sorry. Like, I can't apologise enough.
Are you serious?
Man, I wish I was joking. I wish I was kidding, man, honestly.
Mate, I'm in shock.
Mate, I know. I can only imagine. But look, man, it was 4 years ago. It was a one-off thing. You guys have been on and off a couple of times. I wasn't even sure you were going to last. Mate, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, like, seriously, what the I just can't believe it.
John, is that going to affect the wedding? Or is this a forgive and forget? Were you also, you know, seeing other people at the time? Like, things are obviously very different now because you and your fiancé have planned to get married, and this was 4 years ago when everyone was in a different headspace. Can you get past this? It's I get it, but
yeah, but still, like, he's ruined the day coming, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, mate, I know. I'm so sorry.
Nathan, did you tell Jai's fiancée you were going to share this information?
I did not.
Okay, so she'll be quite surprised.
Yeah.
Jai,
I think Jai, I mean, look, it's not great, but nobody cheated, you know, like you guys were not seeing each other.
It's a technicality there, I feel.
Technicality, I know. I'm just trying to, like,
I get it.
help you out. Are you glad he told you? Because we were really debating whether or not he should.
Yeah, look, I would have much preferred to have heard it quite like a long time ago, you know, 4 years ago, not on the eve of like us getting married, you know.
Would that have changed anything for you if you had have known that 4 years ago?
Look, I don't know. Maybe at the time, I'm not. Yeah.
Like, at this point, I feel like it's just gone on too long, and I didn't even know how to bring it up or how to broach the subject.
Do you guys look similar? Do you guys look similar, or like brothers? Obviously, have a similar vibe and stuff.
Yeah, we're quite sort of similar.
So he was just after. She was just after you, probably, Jai. Really, she was heartbroken.
Jackie, let's not fantasize the whole thing. Let's just let Jai deal with that.
She was
we
really
do look
upset.
similar, but it's awkward. It's so awkward.
It's
Yeah,
so
I get it.
awkward, I know.
Listen, we'll leave that with you, Jai. There is no right or wrong answer here for you. You do what you feel, but like I hate the thought that the love is might be ruined by this. So dig deep.
Look, I
really
hope not,
think
please.
really
It's
think
the one-time thing.
what's important to you really. Something that happened 4 years ago when everyone was a bit twisted, or what you feel now. Don't make the mistake of reacting to some old news in a bad way. Just think it through.
I'm just gonna have to process what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna have to talk to Sarah.
Sure.
Yeah, look, look, it was so long ago. I'm really hoping
It doesn't matter
under the bridge.
Yeah, it's fresh for him now, though.
Yeah.
But it's, you know, let him process it. And
We'll leave that with you guys. Best of luck. I really do hope it's forgive and forget, and you swallow your pride a bit, and everyone apologises and moves on. That would be the best scenario. But it is what it is.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Okay, mate.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jai. Thank you, Nathan. Appreciate
thanks,
that.
guys. You know, as he was saying it, I was instantly like, oh, I wish we hadn't have done this. Weren't you? Were you just
I've
thinking,
noticed that you do that a lot. You're like,
wish
yeah, let's do it. And then you're like, oh, we shouldn't have done
I don't think we should. Like, I don't know. I feel like that was probably one that you could have kept secret. Maybe that was one you didn't need closure on.
Honesty is the best policy
you would
always.
want to know the person you're marrying if that had happened
Oh,
with your own brother,
Yeah,
you know, and it's
I
up to
know.
him to decide now
that's
what to
true.
do with it.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe I just like to live in fairyland.
You can only people like this is true on everything in life. We can only really make the right decisions if we have all the correct information. That applies to everything in the world. Wrong information, wrong choices are made.
Yeah.
So,
that's
it is what it is.
That's true.
So he's kissed you, then he's turned to your cousin and starts kissing
And
her.
she willingly did kiss him, right?
Yeah, and then he was like, so is this going to happen? And I was like, that's
what?
my cousin.
Is what going to happen?
A threesome.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not your sister, so the cousin's fine, right?
Oh,
First cousin.
no.
Oh, darl, Jesus,
Oh,
Jack.
no, Kyle.
So two girls, Millie and Lacey, both cousins. They both go out, they party together. They're best friends.
How old are they?
Oh, I don't know, mid-20s.
Yeah, okay.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I get Millie on the phone here to run us through the story. Now, Millie, you and your cousin
you're 20.
Lacey, you
Yeah.
were out. You met some fella out, right? And
Tell us what happened. I need to know all the details
Where
as
are
to
you?
why you're fighting over this one guy.
What's happening?
So we both went out on a night out, and we're very close. We're best friends. We go out all the time.
Yeah.
And I was fancying this guy. And both me and my cousin have this rule, like, because we both have the same type, if we see this guy,
Yeah.
we do scissors, paper, rock. Whoever wins gets the guy.
Oh.
So,
It's nothing to do with the
Brutal.
guy. It doesn't matter what the guy wants. It's up to you two.
well, yeah.
Yeah,
but
right,
this
right.
time, he came up to me first. So I was
Right.
like, okay, fair game. So I started talking to him, and then he invited me back to his place.
Yeah.
And obviously, girl code, we have this rule as well. Like, if one of us gets invited back, we can't leave the other one at the place. So we both have to go just to, make sure we're both being safe.
Oh,
so
what,
we
so-
both went back to his place.
Right, yeah. But hang on. He's invited you back for what? For romance?
Well, I don't really know. He just said, come back to mine for, like, afters and drinks, and,
Well,
like,
we all know
my
what-
roommates will be
Millie,
there.
we all know what that means. So really,
Yeah.
come back to mine.
Yeah, but it was just not, like, it was quite friendly, and he was like, my roommates will be there. Like,
Right,
it'll just
okay.
be like
So
a
it was sort of a
kick-on.
Yeah.
kick on. Okay, right. So
Yeah.
you and your cousin have gone back to this dude's place for a kick on. Then what happened?
And then it ended up that it was just us three there. There ended up not being any
No flatmates?
anyone else.
Yeah,
Nope.
yeah.
And then he started kissing me on the couch.
Oh,
and then
nice. And where was your friend? when was your cousin when all this was happening?
she was also on the couch.
Oh, how weird.
Wait, just what do you mean? Like just watching you two?
No, we were all very drunk. She just had her head down on
Yeah.
her phone.
Yeah.
And then he turned over and started kissing her.
Hang on.
He's vying for
Hang
the
on.
threesome.
This broke.
Yeah,
this guy's,
he knows what he's
got
doing.
you in the net, both of you.
Yeah.
So he's kissed you, then he's turned to your cousin and starts kissing
And
her.
she willingly did kiss him, right?
Yeah, it was very, like, in the moment, she was
Yeah.
shocked, but it just happened. And
Right.
then he stopped, and then we both looked at each other, as
Yeah.
in me and Lacey. And then he was like, so is this going to happen? And I was like, that's
what?
my cousin.
Is what going to happen?
A threesome.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not your sister, so a cousin's fine, right?
Oh,
First cousin.
no.
Oh, darl, Jesus,
Oh,
Jack.
no. So, then what happened? God, I'm intrigued with this story.
Yeah.
So he
So
says, is
we
this
both
going to
looked-
happen? In other words, are you two going to
Yeah.
both have sex
Yeah.
with me, right?
And I just laughed, and I just looked at him, and I said, that's my cousin. He's like, oh, so? And
Yeah.
I was like, that's not going to happen.
Okay,
Yeah.
so then.
And then he walked into the room and left us for like a couple minutes to basically discuss.
Yeah.
And I looked at Lacey and I was like, there's no way. And she was like, yeah, no thanks. And then as he walked in, I looked at her thinking, oh, she's, going to let me have my thing.
Yeah.
She just bolts into the room and closes the door. And I was like,
oh, wow.
yeah, anyway.
It's the quick
So then,
and the dead, babe. It's the
Oh,
quick
it
and the
is,
dead.
isn't it?
So hang on.
Shocker.
So he wanted to have a three-way. You said nah. Your cousin said nah. And then she bolted in to his room,
Yeah,
shut the
so-
door. You're sitting on the couch by yourself and now they're in the bedroom.
pretty much.
And what,
they
are they, what, are
weren't,
they, what are they doing in there?
well, they weren't quiet, I'll tell you that much. I was
full
basically bopping to the beat. It was,
Oh, you had to listen.
And then.
Yeah.
Was there any
then
part
did
of you that
just-
thought I'll just sneak in and get involved?
If she wasn't my cousin, it's definitely on the bucket list, but I
Yeah.
couldn't do it. Yeah.
And so you just sat there waiting for them to finish?
Pretty much. And then obviously I heard, she must have finished because it was a very loud scream. And then he came out and was like, oh, I didn't want you to feel left out. And basically asked me to, finish
Oh,
off.
what a kind guy.
Oh, so
In
he
all
didn't-
honesty, they think guys aren't any good. Look at this bloke.
So he didn't finish and he came out to
No.
you to fit. And what did you do?
Finished him off.
And then I said no because
Oh.
you've just been inside my cousin.
Yep.
And then he went and kissed me and all I tasted was vagina. So I basically my cousin.
Oh, what a story. Wow. And then.
You know what?
Did this guy ever get to finish?
How good, forget
I'm
that
feeling
bloke.
this-
How good single life.
Yeah, so then he went back into the room. They finished off. I called an Uber. We get in the Uber.
Hang on. Whoa. He came out and said, do you want to come and finish him off? You said no, but kissed him, tasting your cousin.
No, it just happened very quickly as he walked back in, and I was just like, so then I ran into the bathroom and I'm scrubbing my mouth, thinking I'm just out my cousin.
Oh, wow. She then goes back into the room, finishes the job. Then,
and then she walks out, mascara's all down her face, and I'm just like, sick. So I'm going to order us an Uber. As I say that, he goes, do you guys want to be in an open relationship?
Oh, interesting.
What's that?
So the three of them would be in an open relationship with him. Or a throuple, is that right?
But Millie, you've already said she's my cousin. We're not doing anything. Does that just mean he can have sex with either of you whenever he wants?
Pretty much. That was what he was saying.
Right, and you
Who is this guy? What's his name?
I don't know whether I don't know whether his name is required to be mentioned.
Just want to know what kind of guy. Like, I want to know the name. So I can picture him.
First name.
Yeah, his name was Jake.
Oh, so typical.
It's a J. I'm telling you.
The J names are like they could be bad. They can.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's a whole thing where you got to avoid guys with J names.
Now that doesn't seem fair.
It's all over TikTok. Everyone talks about it.
So you're telling me all the Jareds out there are no good?
Yeah,
100%.
The Jamies are no good? The Joshuas?
Yeah, anything because the J also.
The Jobs?
And the J looks like a fishing hook, so it hooks you in.
Jackie, none of that is real.
That's true.
That's not real.
It is.
Don't get caught up with that bull.
They hook you
That
in.
is hocus pocus.
And so, Millie, now what? Are you guys actually considering this sort of open relationship?
Oh, where's your cousin at?
Absolutely not.
What's the cousin
But
at?
I'm more just annoyed that she took my route.
Hey, Lacey.
Hello.
You took Millie's route, and she tasted your juices when you kissed her. Is that weird to you?
Well, it is really strange, but she actually didn't taste anything because nothing like that actually happened. It was just a route. So she's making all that up.
Now, hang on. So he
okay.
he didn't feast on you prior to the penetration.
No, not at all. So I don't know what she's on about, but she didn't taste
Did you
it
feast
at all.
on him? Did you feast on him, maybe?
No, I did not.
So what
So you
was
guys
this thing?
just went straight for it. Intercourse.
Straight for the main course.
No.
Well, of course, there was
foreplay.
like a little bit of like foreplay, like getting into it,
Touching
and then
each other.
Why
then
did
we got into it.
why did you run into the room there when he was obviously kissing Millie at some stage?
Well, he also kissed me, but like he came out and he kind of looked at both of us and then gave me a little wink and a little like head nod, and that's when I just took my shot.
Oh, you thought you were getting
The wink
chosen.
and- that is the way we choose.
I know.
Jackie.
So Millie and Lacey, you don't want the throuple, but both of you want to be the chosen girl. Is that why you're fighting over this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm
Okay.
going to ring this guy next. got
We're
his
going to
details,
talk to Jake.
and I'm going to make him choose which one he wants.
I figured I'd just add in the fact that the next day he messaged me saying, I wish it was you.
Did you know that, Lacey?
Oh,
No, but that's really funny because while we're in the bedroom, he said that he liked me all along.
now,
he's
now
a
guys,
guy.
I don't want to step in here, but maybe the guy's bullshit both of you.
I know.
What a conundrum this bloke's in.
We need to hear from the man himself. I'm so curious. He's 27 years old and his name is Jake and he joins us now.
Hey, how you going?
What a king of men you are, bro. Look at you.
What a weekend.
You took both hotties home. You made out with both. You gave one the nod. Did you give one the nod, or was the nod to anyone that would come into the room?
Oh, first in, best dress.
First in. It's just like you're down at the delicatessen, right? You take your
Yeah.
ticket, your
But
number gets
Jake,
called.
can I just say we've discovered something here with the girls talking to each other, that when you were in the bedroom with Lacey, you said to her, you were my favourite all night anyway. And then the next day you text Millie saying, I actually, like, you're my favourite
Well,
type of
there's
thing.
no proof of this, Jack. There's no proof that was actually true.
Well, no, they both said it. They just both, we just heard straight from the horse's mouth.
but we don't know from Jake whether that actually happened or not. Did that
You
happen?
can't
Jake?
choose favourites. You can't choose favourites.
But did you tell each of them they were your favourite?
Yeah, they both are. I wanted a taste of both. How could you not? Two beautiful women.
Now, they're not keen on the open relationship situation.
So I got to pick one, do I?
Yeah.
They're both here.
Hi, Jake.
Hello.
Hey, Lacey.
Okay, so Jake, you've only had sex with the Lacey girl, right? You haven't had sex. You didn't have sex with Millie.
No, I have not yet.
Oh.
And the girls have said because they're first cousins, they're not open to
Yeah.
freedom.
Yeah, they're not sisters. It's only
That's
cousins.
what I said. I've even had
No,
sisters.
I
What's
would
the diff?
never.
Jackie, you don't have a sister.
I have a cousin.
You hooking up with your brother and someone else would
I have
be
a
weird.
cousin. I can understand.
Some girls aren't as open. Jake, I'm with you,
Yeah,
bro.
sorry.
So are you prepared to make a choice here? Do you want the one you've already slept with or do you want the one you haven't slept with?
I'm going to have to go Millie.
Oh, Millie,
I
you're the
haven't-
chosen one.
I haven't tried it yet. You
how
got to try
romantic.
before you buy it.
Oh, wait, hang on. So,
Millie,
don't you feel, Millie, that he's just going to try you and then ditch you?
Yeah, but you know.
You're fine with that?
I mean, I girl coded first and she dogged me, so it's only fair.
Let's quickly go to Lacey to find out how. Lacey must feel devastated. She's been there, done that. You've tried before you buy. Lacey, do you care?
Well, of course I care because I put in all that effort and I got nothing out of it.
Well, how much effort did you
Hey,
put in?
sharing's caring. Sharing's caring.
Not with my cousin.
You girls are fine with the fact that Jake's just going to sleep with you, Millie, and then he's probably going to text Lacey again, and this is just going to go
Yeah,
on.
We know how it works.
Well, you don't know that. Come on.
It is what it is.
I might.
I think Jake told our producers off air that he wants to sleep with Millie, and then once he sleeps with Millie, he's going to text Lacey.
Oh, is that right, Jake?
Yeah, sorry, Millie,
Oh,
he did
wow.
say that.
Putting some words in my mouth now, are
Did
we?
you offer? Did he offer to sleep with you, producer, as well? Because this guy's getting around town.
Isn't he?
No, he didn't actually.
might
I
be-
think he's keen on these ones.
He might be quite the stallion, this bloke.
So, Millie, knowing that, you still
Yeah,
want to
maybe not.
Let's go back to Lacey.
Maybe
then.
not.
Let's go back to Lacey then. Lacey, Millie said maybe not. Do you want to continue with Jake now, since Millie's not into the swapping and changing?
Look, at the end of the day, it was like all a bit of fun on the night, but like this is definitely not like going anywhere.
Oh,
So
okay. No, Lacey, put Lacey on hold. Go back to Millie. Millie, Jake really has decided you're the one after all of this.
But he just wants to try.
You're the one.
Like, just
you're
he
the one
didn't
he's
get
got
to
eyes
sleep
for.
with you, and now he wants to sleep with you and then just ditch you.
Well, not necessarily.
Yes, he
It's only
does.
fair if I can pleasure them both.
Exactly right.
Well, do you want to find out from Lacey, Millie, how good was he in the bedroom? Lacey, was he like a 10 out of 10, this guy, or what?
look, I don't want to boost his ego too much, but it was definitely like a good 8 out of 10. Like he knows what he's doing.
Oh, okay. Does that change anything, Millie?
Maybe a little bit.
Oh, no.
Okay, you girls, see, this is what happens.
Well, so where are we landing here? Millie, are you saying no or yes to Kane?
I don't know. I'm a bit turned off now, I think.
Okay, so it's a no then.
Lacey,
Lacey?
yes or no to Jake?
Well, honestly, I'd probably go back.
Okay, Jake, you still got one iron in the fire there, bro.
Perfect. One's better than none.
Sorry, I just called you the wrong name.
What'd you call him? What'd you call him?
Doesn't matter.
You called him one of your. Did you call him your boyfriend's
No,
name?
no,
I was going to say,
I
Bubba.
didn't.
She called him my boyfriend's name.
Your boyfriend. Do you know why?
Why?
Just because on Instagram he came up on my stories just then.
Is that right?
Like, yeah,
You dirty. Leave her boyfriend alone.
no, I'm going to be fighting.
Oh, this is just.
We'll talk about this off air.
Thanks, girls, for creating what can only be called a potential catastrophic world event. It's about to happen.
Oh, love you.
Who are you loving?
You guys. Thanks for sharing.
Do you love Jake or do you love Kane?
I love you guys, the three of you.
Okay.
Thanks for the entertainment.
Good luck
you're
on
so
round 2, ladies and gentlemen. There's Jake and there's Lacey together in love. And poor old Millie, she's just not free enough to have sex with her cousin.
No, yeah, I get that.
And
I
her
really
cousin's
do. I think that
rando.
was a good call.
I think you're
good
right.
call.
Why choose your best friend's brother?
The vibe was there on the night. It
Yep.
was there, and I just went for it.
All right, well, let's rip the Band-Aid off. We've got her, as she doesn't know what she's on for, though. Let's bring her through, guys.
Emily's on. Hi, Emily. Good morning.
Hi, honey.
Good morning. Hi.
Hi.
Hey, sorry for the rando call, Ems. I've got a
okay.
photo here of you. You're blonde, beautiful. And your best friend, Michaela, she's brunette, beautiful. Real powerhouse you two would be if you hit the clubs, I feel. Do you think they're gorgeous girls? Jackie?
100%.
Yep.
Yeah,
yep,
like the
absolutely.
unstoppable duo, all that
Two
sort of,
20-year-olds, gorgeous. Now,
Yeah.
Emily, that's not why you're on. You're on because Michaela actually wants to fess up to something.
Yeah, she's got a confession to make.
Yeah, are you
Is
ready?
is that surprising to you that your best friend has confessed something to me and Jackie, but still you don't know?
I mean, there's not a lot that I don't know that goes on in our friendship, so I don't know what she's going to say.
Is there anything that Michaela could do to you where you would think friendship's over as of now?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know right now.
That's all right. So to me, this is a thick friendship. Can't be broken.
Yep. Now, let's hear from Michaela and get her to actually tell you what it is she wants to confess.
Hey, Em, I just feel really, really bad about something and I need to confess. So, I've actually slept with your brother.
What?
Yeah.
Tell me this is a joke.
No, I didn't know how to tell you, so I thought, why not just on air?
Are you genuinely being serious right now?
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Michaela.
I mean,
what
I'm not really sorry because, it was fun, but I just don't want to sneak around you, and I just...
that's nice. You're being honest.
How did this happen?
When I went out a few weeks ago with some of the other girls and I ran into him at the pub and one thing led to another, went to his apartment. I mean, he initiated it, but...
That's my brother.
Yeah, but it's not your boyfriend, it's your brother, so does it matter?
That's disgusting.
Yeah, you wouldn't bang him, but does it really matter? Does it? Yeah, if you imagining yourself having sex with him, that is disgusting, but does it really matter if Michaela's getting one thrown up there or not?
Yeah, because we've been friends for how long? We have dinner together as, with family.
I didn't want to sneak around you. And there's, would you care if I did it again, if I went and saw him again?
You're joking.
Just for
Don't you think that's a bit disrespectful?
Huh?
No, I'm telling you the truth.
But you know how I feel.
I do feel bad.
What's your fear, Emily? What are you worried about the most?
That's my brother and then my best friend sleeping with each other.
Don't you think that's nice that they've found
Not everyone's from the Gold Coast. A lot of people have morals and codes and things like that.
I think I always had a fantasy that my brother would end up with my best friend, and that we'd all be a happy family and it'd be nice.
A family?
I don't know. There's nothing. I don't get it.
I don't want to picture that.
Should we ring your mother and father as well? Since they're all guys having dinner together as a family, should we get your mother and father on the phone? Let them wire them in on what's going on.
I think my mum would be horrified. So, yeah.
Yeah, mum wouldn't take it well.
So, do you reckon the brothers always had eyes for you, Michaela?
Sometimes we give each other a little look or, there's some banter and I can feel something. But I didn't think it would get to that point, but I don't regret it.
Listening to that.
Emily, maybe Michaela, do you have a brother that Emily can have sex with so you guys are even?
Yeah, we can swap things.
Will that help, Emily? Will that help, or is Michaela's brother no good?
I just wouldn't go that low.
Well, how would you feel, Michaela, if Emily slept with your brother?
I mean, I think it would be really fun being sister-in-laws, but...
So you wouldn't
one's very much like Jackie, one's very much not.
Yeah, I know.
So Emily doesn't like this idea. And some people, they're very protective of their siblings. I don't get it either, but
me.
Some people are. So does she have to choose? You don't have to. They're not going to be boyfriend, girlfriend, but she wouldn't mind going a couple more rounds. Is that out of the question for the friendship to continue?
Yes. If you want to do that, then I personally don't want to be friends with someone who is going to disrespect how I feel.
It's hard to argue with that statement. That is a very well-positioned argument.
So, Michaela, if you have to choose between Emily and the brother, is that a no-brainer, or is that even something you would contemplate?
Well, they're best friends. They're not going to...
I mean, it's definitely a no-brainer. I'd obviously choose Emily. The willy was really good, but it wasn't that good.
Oh my God.
Okay, well, you don't have to rub it in.
Yeah.
There was no rubbing. It was more of a thrusting, I think.
Emily, is it not it's not done now? She can recover from this if she doesn't pursue it any further?
Well, 100% if she was to pursue it further, absolutely not. But even still, I still don't even know how I feel. I'm still shocked. I didn't expect that.
It's going to be very awkward next time Michaela comes around to visit. You won't be able to even go to the bathroom without thinking these two are blowing each other in the hallway.
Are you going to now keep them apart? She won't be invited to these family dinners?
Yeah, absolutely.
No.
See what happens? When you don't put your friendships first, big problems can happen.
It's just out of every single male in this world, you choose my brother.
I did tell her the same thing. I said, Michaela, very good-looking girl. She could have picked anyone in the club and tapped him on the shoulder and said, you want to come home? They all would have said yes, but
But it has to be my brother.
So I just want to make it clear you would care if I saw him again.
It's the last chance. She wants that dick.
Yeah.
She wants that dick bad. Michaela, just give her Emily, give Michaela a pass. If she wants to get pile driven by your brother, who cares?
Me, I care.
Do you really, though? Why do you care?
Because that's my brother. I've always been so overprotective over him, and especially with my friends. I don't want them sleeping with my brother.
You wanted them there for you, not to get your brother's penis.
Yeah. When you put it like that.
Yeah,
Have you always had friends crushing on your brother, have you?
I've kind of always had that feeling, but I don't think anyone's really said anything to me about, him being good looking or anything.
Right. Is he really hot, is he?
Yeah. I mean, that's my brother.
Yeah, but when your brother's good looking.
She's got a real hang-up about referring to him as the brother, like some Jesus Christ figure within the family.
I mean, Michaela, you can speak on it.
Yeah, he's really hot. Sorry, not sorry.
Michaela sounds like she's rubbing one out on the sly. Have you noticed?
Oh, yeah.
Look, we can't glue every friendship back together. I don't think it's fractioned.
I feel like it's still repairable. It just depends on what you do next, Michaela.
Well, I'll definitely respect my best friend, of course, but
well, you'd hope so.
It would be nice to see him at the family dinners again.
There's plenty. Wow, you're a real troublemaker, Michaela.
What happens if you get drunk again and run into him? Uh-oh.
Michaela, you wouldn't. No.
Oh, suburban problems. Don't you miss that life, Jackie?
Love it.
You know what our problems are in life are so meek and mild compared to the torture these girls are going through.
All right, well, girls, good luck. Thank you for doing that, Michaela. Thanks, Em.
Thank you so much, guys, for helping me confess.
You're very welcome. It's our pleasure.
Always welcome. All right.
Emily, nice to meet you.
Thanks, Emily.
It was nice to meet you too.
I hope you guys don't fight or anything like this after this.
Oh, we'll see.